Morning Familia and happy 2022. I'm all in goal setting spirit already, and also can we just appreciate how cute this little set is. It's like a little, this is like is that called an eye mask? It's an eye mask and it's so soft and silky, and same as this one is a little set, because I always used to go bed in a t-shirt anyway. Anyway, this is a company that has kindly gifted me these things. They also gifted me, and this is something that I need to instantly use them, but I haven't washed them yet. They gifted me two silk pillowcases. And listen, this is so important to you actually use silk pillowcases, because it's good for your skin and for your hair. They also got me a little short PJ set, a little t-shirt. And yeah, I'll put the link to this below in the description below if you want to have a look. Obviously, yes, it's silk, so it's not like tight or anything, and it's not supposed to, because you're going to sleep with it. Anyway, enough about sleeping, because it's about time we focus, and I want to focus specifically on my goals. I've had all my goal settings ready, and this year my main aim is to gain. This is my year where I'm going to grow my glutes to their fullest potential. Obviously, I did lose a little bit of size due to my break, which I think it was normal, but that's another excuse for me to focus on growth. So today I'm going to be taking you with me at the gym to smash a glute focused workout, and we're going to smash this. I've got this mentality at the moment, and I'm so motivated and I'm so ready to grow. So I started my morning. I always start with my breakfast, okay? So I'm going to show you what I have for breakfast, so that I get me nice and energized. And before we start, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And for me, if you want me to help you plan your entire journey, fitness journey, when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to choosing what meals you should be eating, and I plan your meals based on things that you like, with the calories that you need in order to grow, okay, or lose weight, or whatever your goal is, as well as planning a workout plan that will never be the same as everyone else. It will be based on you and what you want to achieve, what goals you've got, what experience you've got, etc. So link down below to start one-to-one online coaching with me and bang on this 2023. Let's do this. Let's work together on this, because we got some booty gains to make, okay? Anyway, without any further ado, enough now. Let's have breakfast, because I am starving. I always start my morning with downing a whole bottle of water. Well, that's 500 ml anyway. So I got about this much left. I had that much before setting the camera, then now this much, and I'm going to finish it just with breakfast. There is a reason why I keep having my breakfast like this all the time. Oats are a slow releasing type of carbs, okay? So it means that they keep you fuller for longer, okay? I use them because they keep me full for longer, but also they're a slow releasing type of carbs, meaning that their energy will be stored longer in the system, aka we'll be using this source of carb for our workout later. So very, very smart choice, and obviously they're very good for you as well, so they're a very good option. But we're not making boring foods, okay? We're always making tasty foods. We're not here about just following a diet just for the sake of it. We want to be able to enjoy our meals and our diet. So I'm going to add some milk. So oats, milk. Stir this. Okay. Pop these in the microwave for about 2 minutes. is my absolute staple. I've been having it every single day from, I think for about, oh my god, it must have been like since the summer, you know, like 5 months or something, every single day. But it's so delicious. It's got chocolate in it, it's got yogurt mixed in with protein, which makes it really tasty, and it's got oats, fruit, and all things that are actually natural and wholesome. Even the chocolate, I made it myself. You've seen it. I use cacao powder, which is organic and natural for my protein as well, and I just mixed it with boiling water. That's it. I don't add any sugar, nothing. This is like a wholesome tasty meal. I'm literally salivating as I'm talking about this, but it just shows that eating well doesn't have to be boring, and it still can be tasty, delicious and nutritious, which is what we want. Alongside with this, I'm also having every single day now my 3 stable vitamins. Again, they're all from my protein. If you want to get any of these, I've got a code Kiara, you can use the link down below. So creatine is so important for your lifting, for your lifts, in order to lift a little bit more, and also for the gains. So they've got gummies for me. Yeah, they've got bloody gummies. So you just take it as a gummy, and it's just so tasty and easy to take. Then collagen is good for your skin, because your girl is 26 already, started to age, so we need this. Also good for your tissue, for repairing tissues, because obviously I undergone an operation. And vitamin D, which is important for your immune system, and because I live in the UK and there is no sun, so the vitamin D has to be external, of course. So I'm going to take all of these babies with me, and I'm going to breakfast now. There's so much happening this year, that's why I'm so excited. First of all, I'm making myself a priority, and what I'm going to do, where is my little diary? I don't have an actual diary for journaling. I keep journaling one time in an A4 paper, another time in a notebook, another time in my planner for my agenda thing. I keep doing this everywhere. I wish there was like an actual journal that I could use, like an opposite journal that I can just bring with me and use regularly. Maybe that is an idea that I could bring out. Comment down below if you want me to come out with the best self-love journal for you to use, with prompts for you to use to help you focus on your mental health, with all the exercises that I do, and it takes normally like 10 minutes. Let me know. Literally, I keep just using random pages of random different things, so I think we need something like that. Excuse me now, time to have a big mouthful of this. Perfect sweet combo. So I'm going to do my quick 10-minute gratitude and journaling. It literally lasts 10 minutes, so that's why I just do it with breakfast in the morning. Take my vitamins, because we're going to be that girl this year, focusing on our physical health and mental health. That is my priority for this year. So I'm going to do my morning routine, my little mini morning routine, and I will see you later. Okay, for me, I got changed, I got ready for the gym. So weird, but it's completely random, but I learned how to, not learned because it's a big word for me, but I think I kind of managed to contour my nose. What do we think? I think it's looking cute. However, don't come at me, because obviously like it's so brown, because I was supposed to put, obviously you put this shade with foundation, and my foundation is much darker than my face, so the color is too dark, as we can tell, because my is clearly looking brown and the rest of my face is not, but it's fine, and you will let's ignore this. And I'm not a makeup guru, and I never will. For me, for makeup, when it comes to makeup, it's quick and easy, because I've got this thing with shaking as well. actually, like, people actually, if someone said, have you got Parkinson? That's actually a very good serious disease that you wouldn't say to someone. I definitely don't have that before anyone says, but it's something I always had it since I was a kid. Basically, my hands, they shake a lot. So even when I put makeup or eyeliner or any makeup, it's just kind of hard. Anyway, it's a little thing about me. But I got dressed, I got ready for the gym. I'm gonna go and smash a killer glute focus session for my one and only glute program. Again, link down below if you want to seriously grow your glutes. Now, one thing I wanted to do with you, let me just find it. I find it very interesting, and I wanted to measure myself and my glute pump that I even get from this session, to even measure how much of a glute pump I get. So I'm going to carry this with me. So this is probably the smallest size I've ever been. I'm 98 centimeters, which I've probably lost with my operation, because obviously I haven't trained for like 6 weeks, and then I went to New York 7 weeks, so in total I lost quite a bit of muscle. But it's my intention to grow. So this is my measurements now, 98, but with you I will do a full-on workout and we'll work towards growth. Now, one thing actually before we get into the training that is actually really important, because some people will measure themselves and they think, oh my god, I've got a similar measurement to you, or I've got less than you. Please don't just judge it on you, because every bump shape is different. So even if I measure, for example, I could measure 100, okay, and someone might measure 98 or 97, and the person that's got 97 centimeters might actually have a bigger glutes than me. How is that possible? This is why I don't want you to compare yourself to me or to other people, etc. Because we all have different bum shapes, different body composition. So for example, if I have a smaller torso and bigger glutes, okay, my glutes will look automatically bigger even if I measure less. Same thing if I'm very short, someone that is really short, okay, and has a smaller centimeter measurement, for example, they might have 90 centimeters, they might actually look like, even they've got 90 centimeters in terms of measurements and size, they might actually have a bigger bum than me even. So don't even base yourself on their measurements and say, oh, I need to have the same measurements like Kiara. Also bum shapes. Some people actually have a more of a bubble butt, so more like a shorter bum, but it goes more like plumpy. And others might actually have larger glutes, longer glutes, which is actually my case. I actually have longer glutes that goes this way and just go this way. So there's people that have this shape of booties and others that have these shape of booties. You know what I mean? So measurements will change, because obviously if you measure from a certain point, you will be different from someone that has got a different girth. Does it make sense? I don't know if I'm making sense. I hope I am, but please do not compare yourself to me or to other people, because things are completely relevant to so many different factors. Now, that being said, enough with talking. Let's go to the gym and let's measure this bloody pump. The only way you would have to measure is just for measuring yourself and your growth. You only know that if you measure once 98 centimeters and then in 2 months time 104, then obviously it's growth, isn't it? But don't compare yourself to others. Does it make sense? I hope it does. Anyway, enough. Let's just go to the gym and let's measure this bloody pump. Let's do bloody motivated. Let's smash this gym session. Let's go. Let's grow this bunda. So just got to the gym now. I've set up my hip thrust. Of course, we're going to start with calves. This is 175, 175. This is 175 kg. It's the heaviest that I've done since my operation. I haven't tried this weight ever since my operation, so since like 8 weeks. Let's see how it goes. But lately I've been able to do 150 with no issues, so this should be fine. I'm gonna aim for 10 reps, hopefully, but let's see how it goes. Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel that. Okay, I don't know what sort of part of me was so ambitious, thinking that I could do 10 reps of this when I haven't done this in 8 weeks.
Sometimes you need to be realistic, but you know what, I'll take it, I'll take it. Obviously range of motion was not 10 out of 10, so let's strip the weight back down, and I'm going to work on metabolic stress, which is another variant of growth. So you don't have to actually lift heavy, like really heavy to grow your muscle. You can also use metabolic stress, which means basically training for the pump. So we're going to do more reps, making sure we get a nicer pump, less rest. And yeah, that's also another way to grow your muscles if you didn't know.
Let's go. Hey. Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living?
It burns more than the first one, of course. Oh my god, I feel sick. So you do 10 casts, no rest into 10 pulses, no rest into 10 seconds hold. Honestly, it kills. I'm gonna do this 3 times, and that's it for casts. So that tricep with the cast glute bridges and the pulls and the pulses and everything is honestly a killer. I felt at one point, I felt like I was going to actually throw up. I'm not joking. So you have to try it. Make sure you only rest 60 seconds and you repeat 4 times. Now onto my compound lift. I haven't done this in a while. This is the first time I'm doing this this specific exercise, because at least I've been doing hip thrust, but this specific exercise in a good 2 months, I would say. So it's also one of the hardest. If any of you recognizes this, is the deficit reverse lunges. So you will need a little plate like that one. I use a 25 that is just tall enough so they can give you a little bit of an elevation for the deficit indeed. Now, I'm not sure with this exercise, it is normal that you struggle with balance. This is part of the exercise itself, but we'll see how it goes.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. Yeah, you ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined, cause I
can add it slightly a little bit more. So I'm gonna add 5 on each side and do the exactly same thing. Now, if you wanna try and balance yourself as much as possible, because this exercise will test your balance, it's completely normal. Make sure you don't forget to brace, as I taught you in my previous videos. And also make sure you take a wide stance. Don't get your foot in front of the other, but take a wide stance so it balances you out a little bit more. And place your front foot in the middle of the plate, of the lifting plate that just lifts you up, to kind of just find more balance. But yeah, I'm gonna do 3 more sets of this. I'm just gonna increase it by 5 and do a 30 rep monster walk superset.
I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing. I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving.
Onto RDLs. I actually like doing these with no shoes on, just because I feel like my feet can get planted on the floor a little bit better and there is more stability. Now, very important with this, remember to brace. So as always, quick run through. Hands here, you want to aim to expand the sides of your body, like here. So not getting completely bloated, expanding your midsection, like pretending you've got a belly kind of thing. You want to aim at expanding the sides of your body over here, okay? So that when you come down, your core is nice and stable. before coming up. Make sure you don't squeeze too much. A little bit of squeeze is fine, but if you squeeze too much, you end up overextending your spine, okay? So you can choose any grip you like. Let me just get the phone out of the way.
I'm changing my life and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like
I'm going to do a side kick. So remember to put the attachment right at the bottom, okay? And then what I do, I like to stand basically in line parallel to the machine. Get about 2 big steps far. Hold on to the little attachment thing, otherwise you will feel like you will lose balance. And then tilt your foot. I like to tilt my foot, but you don't have to, I just prefer it. Tilt my foot to 30-degree angle and kick to the side. Slightly lean forward too, not too much. Basically do 4 sets and aim for like 10 to 12 reps. As you can see, I'm doing high volume for this because I want to make sure that I get every single muscle fiber. And also it's an isolation exercise, so you're not meant to go heavy. Oh God. Bends. I'm gonna die quietly, but before I do that, I only do 4 sets of exactly the same thing. So just stop this and I'll see you for the next exercise. It's just nice and easy. Well, not easy because it's killing me, but you know what I mean. We're doing a very quick abduction exercise at the end. Oh my God. Right, I'm just really gonna try and push for this. See how it goes. Let's do 10 first, that's a really, really heavy one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now straight into supersets, a really light one to do half the weight of what we did before. So I did 80 before, now I'm doing 40. Actually, I'm gonna do 50 kg, by the way. And 15, and I'm gonna do this 4 times, and then I'm gonna measure myself at the moment of the truth and see if I gained any pump at all. Okay, so signed 100, not too bad at all. It shows that it does help when you do high rep and less weight as well. So really, really good. Try that out, and also very good for hypertrophy, aka growth. Now I'm gonna love you and leave you. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want me to train you, don't forget to inquire by the link in bio. Don't forget to also like and subscribe, and see you next time with another video.